A local Wheel of Fortune contestant getting ready to try his luck again in Las Vegas.
That's right, and that's where hundreds of the game show alums will be competing in a slot tournament. So ABC 10's Marcus Allen is in El Dorado Hills this morning to introduce us to this alum. Mark?
Yeah, I can't wait for you to meet him. I've been hanging out with him as well as camera guy Don. Really dig this guy. Jerry, how are you?
I'm doing great, Mark. How are you doing?
And I love that since elementary school, he's been teaching people how to pronounce his last name. Say it.
Milenbach. You run a mile in back. Milenbach.
There you go. Did you tell Pat Sajak?
I haven't. I didn't tell him that. He has it on a cue card the way you should be pronouncing it.
Oh, look, you're on TV right now. So what you're looking at, that's him in Las Vegas. That's exactly what's going to be taking place this afternoon. Hundreds of alumni contestants as you coming together in Vegas, and you're part of the committee that makes that happen.
I am a part of the committee. This is something that has been so special since last year. It started by Matthew Gelazzo and a committee of 5 of us. And ultimately, this is our second. And we're all going to show up today and tomorrow. This weekend is where we all compete. Actually, as a committee member, I do not, but I help everybody else compete on these Wheel of Fortune themed slot machines.
All right, let's talk about you for a second, sir. Most interesting man ever to grace Wheel of Fortune. So you've been on there because largely your grandmother watched Wheel of Fortune. You grew up watching it with her. Your grandmother's still with us. You've been on it multiple times. True or false, you got engaged on Wheel of Fortune, using it as a device.
That would be true. I actually, in 2004, ended up being in an audience while Wheel of Fortune was being taped in San Francisco, and had the producers set up the video board. They would have a stand in Vanna, show how it works, and it said, "Jerry asked Lori, will you marry me?" And Charlie O'Donnell, who was the announcer at the time, brought us up on stage. It was a wonderful experience. I used that ticket that I got in 2004 for 2019's audition, and ultimately stated, hey, I want to do better at spinning the wheel than I did at the marriage, because we were no longer married.
Yeah, again, no longer married, but they're still good friends, and still haven't seen your current fiance. She really does exist, right?
I do have a current fiance, and she does exist.
Got it. And does she have one of these Jerry shirts, and does that cost $250 like a vow?
No, it does not cost $200. One of our other contestants make these, so it's something that is very, it's a treasure. It's a treasure for us.
Right. As we wrap it up, when I said, hey, I want to come talk to you, this is cool that all this has happened to you, you said, well, I'll do TV with you on ABC 10, provided that you give me a chance to talk about how this brings people together, it's a part of a family, and you can do it too.
That is the most important thing I want people to understand, is it's not just about being on a game show, not just being on TV, which is great, and if you win, which I did win, is wonderful. It's the family that you meet. It's the people that you meet. I've met thousands of people now that have been on Wheel of Fortune through our Facebook group, and it is crucial. It's critical to our lives because no one else really can empathize with us. So reality is these people, we just give it a shot. We just go out there, apply online or through videos, and we get to meet incredible people from all generations, from the 80s all the way to today, that have been on the show, and I love every single one of them.
Well, Jerry, for being on ABC 10 with us this morning, congratulations. What does he win? You got a trip to Las Vegas that you paid for. Have a good trip. Good to hang out with Jerry.
Hey, thank you very much.
Hey, Marcus Allen, I have a question for Jerry. So we know he's an alum, but how many times exactly has he been on Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, that's a good question, and I was confused because some of these tournaments that you played, they don't count. How many times have you technically been on Wheel of Fortune?
That's a great question. I have actually only been on the show once. There has been fan favorites where others have been on twice, and there's some of them are re-airing now. So I have only been on once, and it was March 12, 2020, right before COVID shut down.
30 years of broadcasting, no one's ever said to me that's a great question. So, Jordan, thank you for that. Back to you. You should play Wheel of Fortune. I love Wheel of Fortune because, unlike Jeopardy, which makes me feel like a moron, Wheel of Fortune makes me feel like I'm lesser than a moron.
That's a good point. Jeopardy is a real challenge.
But it opens up so many doors,
It does,
and you meet so many people. So
Jerry.
That's amazing. Thanks, Jerry.
He's on once, and has 5,000 buddies.